just woke up from my second nap. But I'm feeling better. Way better. I need glasses so I can see. Oh, God. I need to get my hair trimmed again. It's getting long. Time to chop, 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 chop. Not like Mad Mimi, though. I have to have somebody do it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. Hi! Oh, bye! So I'm still working on my ripped out blanket. Hi Debbie, I'm feeling so much better. I thought I'd go live and then I'd call you. So what are you doing? Ooh. Are you working on anything? Oh, no, don't ever worry about that. I woke up this morning at 7 and I felt great. And I took a nap at 1 and then I went back and laid down at 5:30 and just laid there for a really long time. We've got oh my goodness, you didn't touch your hook. That's not good. Well, what time is dinner over? Let's see, it's 7:10 over there. Oh, I hate those things. I love naps, but I hate bank issues. Ugh. Ugh. I just woke up from my nap. Had a really bizarre dream that woke me up. Was running from a friend shooting me. While you're cooking dinner? You can turn that fan off, honey. When you get up. You don't have to... Okay, you can get up right now. While you're up, do you want to make me some tea?
Not really.
My biscuit tea. That's probably, I don't know, cup number 4. I'll probably have one more and then I'll go to bed. Even though I just woke up from a nap. Oh, okay. Well, I was worried about waking somebody else up. It does. It's so good. I put a little bit of sweet cream in it. Either stone cold ice cream, sweet cream, or what's Coffee Mate sweet cream in it, and oh, yum. Ooh, I just got a chill talking about it, I guess. But hi, Kelly. How are you? I didn't stay very long today. I'm sorry. Oh, do you? Yeah. I just use a little bit just to make the, to sweeten it up a little bit. I'm drinking biscuit tea with International Delight Cold Stone sweet cream in it. Yeah, see, I can drink tea or coffee. It doesn't matter. And this tea, I don't know, man. There's something about it. It's got caffeine in it, so if you can't have caffeine at night. And it doesn't come in little individual bags. It comes in a pack of 40, I think. And so it's, if you were to like send them to somebody, you'd have to put them in a Ziploc bag. And with this whole COVID thing, I'd hate for somebody to throw them out because they weren't individually wrapped. So I was supposed to send some from Sin's Crafting World, and I keep forgetting, and I told her, I said, I'll use my gloves to put them in the container. Hi, Kim. How are you? Oh, you're like my honey. He likes the caramel flavored. Yep. A baby blanket. Well, I had to rip out my blanket, and now I'm back to here. So I'm on the second. It looks like this is the third section, but it's really... Okay. Take your time. It's really one section, and then the one that divides it all, and then it's a Hooked on Sunshine. It's called Sunshine Kisses and Fairy Wishes. But I mean, each section has a different set of stitches, so you have to really be careful, and you have to count, and it's worse than the Phoenix. Not worse than the Phoenix, just side to side instead of in a round or square. Because I love the Phoenix. The Phoenix took me 30 days. This is probably going to take me longer than that. Unless I get on the ball. But it's a baby gift, and the baby shower already happened. And it's going to be bigger than... Oh, I loved that. You and Dana, huh? Yeah. She's gonna have hers done, and you'll be still working on part 3. I think there's 6 parts in it, 7 parts maybe. But as long as you use the tutorial along with the pattern, you'll be fine. Because you have to have the pattern for the total number of stitches. And, okay, just so you know, because you have to know. And then the tutorial is really good too. The tutorial takes you through one whole side. Well, or one whole repeat, I should say. But, hi lurkers! But yeah, I like Hooked on Sunshine. She, with boys, 25%. 25% done on girl. Had to put my pattern. I hate how this just disappears like that. I should have signed into my... I can hear the peacocks talking. Pattern I am creating into a project base, so I am not tempted. LOL. Oh, okay. So you have seen the videos for the Phoenix. Yeah. And that lady's really, really good. She helps you through... she'll give you, like, you can do a choin... a choin. I'm having a real hard time talking with my teeth in my mouth. Yeah, it is. It's a lot. But, I think there's 5 videos for each section, and there were like 80. Don't do the last row, though. The last row I did on mine, and I wish I wouldn't have. The border, it looks cheesy. It looks better without the border. But I did it just so I could say, I did the whole thing. I did it. So, you'll probably want to do that too. But I didn't rip it out. Yeah, well, I'm working on 5 right now. I'm working on Luck of the Draw. I'm working on Olivia's Stitch Cal by Crochet Nana, aka Michelle. And then the Luck of the Draw is by Nan's Next Knots. But those I only do once a week. And then I'm working on a blanket for my caregiver, a blue one out of Harmony, the Mandela Ombre, the blue Harmony one. And then I'm working on the virus blanket for my son out of DK Colors. The colorway is Parrot. And then well, I have it. I can show you. Oh God, stuff, don't fall. No, don't fall. Oh crud. Stuff fell. Ugh. All my stuff is falling. Okay, so here is my son's blanket. And then I'm gonna have to put this back. And then here's the, did you see the Creative Grandma Purple Passion? This is what I'm working on for my caregiver. And then the other 2 are too far out of reach. But I think I'm going to work on this one. Because it's kind of mindless. My crackers fell. My goodness. Everything just came toppling down on me. But Oh, excuse me, pardon me. Yeah, I had it all cinched up there. Well, so Nan's Next knots are these colors. And they're all pretty light. And then it's whatever color she picks that week that we do. And so far we haven't had a repeat. And it's picked one of each of the 7 colors. There's 8 colors, and then cream is my main. And then on the Olivia Cal, I'm using cream as my main. Ugh. And then there's a violet, a lavender, and an amethyst. So it'll be a purple blanket. I don't know that. I'm just doing 3 rows of everything. Mine too. But I don't know that I like. It's not. I think it's one I'm gonna just put on my chair. It's not one that I'm gonna give away. It makes it difficult when you have like this one. The stitches that are different, they all are multiples of the same. So you start with 217 chains and you end up with 216 stitches because you do single crochets. And throughout your whole blanket, you have 216 stitches. I mean, so, but it's hard with the Olivia Cal because everybody did different numbers and everybody did pick, like my stitch was the back loop only half double crochet. And I did 3 rows of it. And then they've had front post double crochets. They've had double V-stitch double crochets. And then they had the bod stitch, a single and a double together. I guess that's the bod stitch. Everybody calls it the bod stitch. And then the first one that we did was the granny square stitch, which was, the double crochet 3 in 1 chain. So you had to, that one turned out okay. Because you skipped one before, you should have skipped 2 in between them, but I only skipped 1. So it came out all wonky. And then the double V-stitch was a real pain in the rear end. So now I have some Draco. I have 6 skeins of Draco. And I'm wanting to make a blanket with it. I'm wanting to get all of my blankets done before it starts getting hot. And then I'll start working on my little projects. Because I'm doing that Scorched Earth and with Dana from Dana's Wonderlust Crochet, where from March 1st through March 1st of 21, you use up as much of the yarn as you can. And so my thing was to finish all my whips, to frog them or finish them. And most of mine are project bags or beach bags, excuse me. And then I have a tablecloth that I'm making. There might be 2 of those. There's a Phil Pestive shawl that I'm just going to frog. And it's all summer stuff, though, that I can do. So I haven't been in a big hurry to get to those, because that was my scorched earth challenge for myself, was to get rid of all of my whips. Well, I'll end up with blanket whips if I don't finish them by summer. Welcome back, Debbie. So, yeah, I'm trying to use up as much yarn as I can. I'm giving away a bunch of it. Hi, Jill. As a matter of fact, Jill's getting a bunch of it. I'm going to try to fit it all in one of the large boxes. I put holes in with my fingernail. It was dumb. I should have just cut the corner. But I'm going to cut the corner on the bottom too. And then I'm going to put the 5 skeins on top of that. I'm going to cut a hole in that. I'll give you the 5 that are still in the package. That way the tape doesn't hit any yarn. And see if I can squish it in a large box. I haven't tried it yet. But it's going out on the week of the 14th. Even if it has to go out in a large and medium box. Yours and Teresa's are going out. And my Phoenix blanket is going out. And then I have a white tablecloth that I owe somebody from Nana's Crochet Ideas. No. The purple one I owe to Donna Cooper, and the white one, I don't remember who the recipient is. Thank God I have an email. But I haven't mailed it out yet because I couldn't find it. And then I found it, so I'm doing a big, huge mailing. Oh, it's going to probably be a $200 or $300 mailing. The post office will love me. Our townspeople won't, because they'll be waiting in a very long line, because, you know, only so many people can fit in this little office, because I live in a small town. As long as everybody doesn't go to the post office at the same time, I think I'll go at 9. So, I'll probably do it on the 15th. Wait. No, I think I get paid on the 16th, so I'll do it on the 17th. Whatever day that is. I don't even know what day that falls on. But it's the Phoenix. It's pretty good size, and it's going to North Carolina. It's it's way over there. Further than I can reach. But I've just been, Kelly, you're gonna like the Phoenix, and once you do the Phoenix, you're gonna be hooked on Sunshine. Seriously, she's got some really, really cool. Do me a favor and order her 4 blanket, FOR. Hi, Amanda. Because if you order it now, it's a cowl and it's free. It won't cost you anything. If you order it after the cowl, it'll be $5. And you can get it, it's a blanket, and you can pay for the tutorial. It's $5. You can already pay for the tutorial. I don't know if you can do the tutorial yet, because I haven't bought it yet, but anybody that's interested in doing any Hooked on Sunshine and wants a free blanket pattern, it's free now. She's putting out the Prelude on the 16th or the 19th, I think. And then she'll put out once a week, she'll put out a part. So it isn't that you have to do it right now, but at least then you'll have it for later. Yeah, and I'll probably go into Dana and Joseph. Don't go to sleep, or if they don't get off, because I think they're on right now too. But tell Dana to order it too, because I mean, it's a free blanket. So, Jill, your video had so much stuff in it. Oh my goodness. It had so much stuff in it. Oh, Kelly, I have to tell you, seeing your brown thumbs up and then seeing Amanda's white hand wave. I went to put praise symbols into my I can't think, Messenger. I could only find the brown ones. So I have brown pray hands. Oh. Hi, Brad, Michelle. How are you? Yep, Amanda's here. I know. I thought that was so. I couldn't. There are not any. I don't have the option for white ones, but it doesn't matter. I don't care one way or the other. They mean the same thing. But I thought it was pretty funny. How? It doesn't matter. I don't even want to know. I want people to look at me and know I'm white and I got brown hands. It doesn't matter. I put them in there because we have a Zoom chat for sharing Zoom, and a lot of people will put stuff in there and people will say, well, I'm praying for you. Literally could not find I found the thumbs up, the handshake, the hi, all of that. The fist bump, all of that. No prayer hands. I was like, well, where are they? Where could they be? Maybe my messenger's just screwed up and doesn't have any. Oh well, they mean the same thing, right? A prayer is a prayer is a prayer. I thought it was funny though. No, there's nothing wrong with it. I just thought it was funny for me to have, a white ones or cream colored ones, whatever color you want to call them, and then have brown prayer hands. Because I really seriously, I looked and I looked and I looked and I thought, they can't be hidden. So I was like, forget it. They mean the same thing. But so yeah, that's really all I've been doing is working on blankets, except for the last Sunday I was at my mom's for Easter. How was everybody's Easter, by the way? Did everybody have a good Easter? Mine was good. We had stew. Show up. We had stew and we played cards. My dad came over to my mom's. My mom and my dad aren't together anymore, and my mom, 2 years ago, March 22nd, lost her husband. And her husband and my dad got along really, really well. And so my mom, and she's so funny, she's like, I just want you to know that there's no chance in hell that your dad and I are ever getting back together. And I'm like, really? Because that's really what was on my mind at 54. I'm worried about whether my parents are going to get back together. Now, that's some childhood stuff, isn't it? At 54. Oh, my God. I'm like, I wouldn't either. They got married when my mom got pregnant with me when she was 16. My dad was 18. And then they were 17 and 19 when I was born. And they got married, I can't remember when they got married, but I think they got married before I was born. So, they were babies. They had no idea what they were doing. My mom would get mad at my dad. My dad would stay out all night at the bar. She'd make dinner for me and my sister. And then she'd put dinner away, and then we'd all go to bed. And my dad would come home at 2:30, whichever. And he'd wake her up and say, "Where's my food?" Well, one day she got so tired of it, and it just so happened that she had made spaghetti. And I'm not even kidding. She took that spaghetti and she threw it all over the kitchen. All over the kitchen. That was my mom. I wonder why she's calling at 8:39. And the bad thing is, he is not going to clean that up. And then she went to bed and she said, "There's your dinner." The next morning she got up. She never threw food again because she knew she'd have to clean it up. Oh my God. I think I learned at a young age not to throw food. My kids were 8 and 6, I think. And we lived in a manufactured home. And I had made just macaroni and cheese and just like goulash type thing with macaroni and cheese. And I come out of the bedroom and it was everywhere. Oh my God, I was so mad. I was so mad I couldn't discipline them. I was just like, yeah, don't throw red food. Well, this was just macaroni and cheese and corn and peas, I think. I'm not sure what I made, but yeah, red food's horrible. That is really, really bad. But I still remember her telling me that story. And that was years after her and my dad split up. I think I was in ninth grade. Must have been 8th grade because her and my stepdad were living together when I was in high school. So, because my dad was never home. So I always had to go to my mom's house and have my stepdad, which was my mom's boyfriend at the time, help me with my math homework because I was in Algebra 2 and geometry. And I couldn't, if I needed help, my dad was a math whiz, but he was always drinking. I'm so glad he's sober now. Oh, no, she talked back, but we never, that was one thing, we never saw my parents fight. Never. We never heard them argue. We never heard them fight. They never fought in front of us. And so, I, on the other hand, didn't want to hide that from my kids, apparently. And because I fought with their dad all the time. And always treated her man like that. Yep. Well, and they fought. They fought, but never in front of us kids. And I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. Because I fought in front of my kids, and it probably it didn't deter them from being in a relationship because my son got into a really horrible one. Oh, I'm so glad he's out of that one. But anyway, everybody's gone now because I'm talking about not yarn stuff. We can go back to yarn stuff. Just don't throw red stuff. So, Lisa, you're working on a baby blanket? Is that what you said you were working on? I mean, Kelly? Yeah, hear no evil. Oh, you got kicked off. Well, that's no good. I didn't do it, I swear. Oh, you're working on a cardigan right now. Hi, Jens. How are you? I miss you. Whew, now it's hot in here. Can you turn the fan on low? I'm sorry. Jesus, like, God. Did you hear what he said to me? I'm a pain in his a-hole. I said on low. I know. Sheena. Oh my God, stupid hot flashes. I'm telling you. I can't deal with them. So, Gina, I wore the shawl that you gave me to my mom's, and my mom said that it was so beautiful. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, I'm doing better too. I had a bad day yesterday. Oh, it's so bad. I'm so glad you're feeling better, Jens. I had the worst headache. I love it. Yeah, I wore it the whole time I was over there. And then I got hot, and so I put it on the back of the chair. My dog already snagged a little piece of it, and I was like, grrr. So I wrapped it around my neck so she couldn't get her little toes on it. Okay. I love you, Kelly. You have a good one. I hate how... Why on cell phones do the words disappear? Why can't they just stay there? Why can't you make them stay there? No way, really? Now it says I'm live. God bless you too. Thank you for coming by and laughing at my silly story. Fundraiser, I was tracking. If you want the email, it's thank you, Carrie. I'm glad you are better too. Yeah, I'm really glad you're doing better, Jens, because I know you have a lot of bad days. Those hot flashes. They're the worst. And I shouldn't even. Should have already gone through all this. I don't know why I'm going through it now. I could have sworn I went through it already. Why do I have to go through it twice? Yes, Debbie, you. Hi, Kathleen. How are you? Well, I had a hysterectomy in 98, and they left my ovaries. No, I had one ovary when they did the hysterectomy. That is so cool. Congratulations, Debbie. She makes the most beautiful knitted shawls. I have one. It's true. Yeah, no one will replace it for you if you break it. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know where she would have gotten it. So how are you doing, Kathleen? Yeah, I was happy too. I had mine done in 98. And they only left my left ovary. They took the right ovary first, and then they did a hysterectomy. I begged them. Oh, last night, my head hurt so bad yesterday that I literally, no, I mean, I wanted to die. I was like, can I just not be in pain anymore? If it isn't my back, it's my head, it's my knees, it's my... Oh, wow. Jens. I was married at 16. My first son came 8.5 months later. Yep. I'm so glad I'm done with the womanly stuff. Me too. It wasn't a migraine, I don't think. I did take migraine, Excedrin migraine, but that doesn't work on my migraines. I think it was more of a sinus thing and a tension headache because it was here in the back of my head and here in the front, and I just was like, well, I was 25 when I found out I was pregnant with my son, and when I called my grandma, the first thing out of her mouth was, when are you getting married? I was 25. When I was 25, people were having babies without getting married. Oh, is it Imitrex? I hate that stuff. I'm going to see if my doctor will try something else because it's Zomig worked really, really good for a while. I'm going to see if he can put me back on it. And then it started making me feel like my throat was starting to close up. And then oh, see, now that wouldn't happen now. People would have thrown a fit, Jens, at that age difference. Isn't that funny? Sumatriptan, yep, that's Imitrex. So, and now it's doing the same thing. It makes my whole throat feel weird. So, I'm going to see if I can start taking Zomig again. Because, I know my throat's not closing. And it works way better. Jens, are you guys still together? Because I know you're about the same age as me. Topamax doesn't work for me. Oh, I'm so sorry, hon. You know, my, the kid's dad passed in 99, a year after my Um, after my hysterectomy, almost to the day. Yeah. Oh, I missed what you said, Jens. I wish, I'm really not liking, I gotta get my laptop, or I forgot I dropped all my stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Oh, big hugs to you. My mom keeps telling me that I need to start walking because she doesn't want to outlive me. And it's like, Mom, I don't know when my expiration date is up. I can't tell you. Oh, you poor thing. No mom should ever have to lose their kids. That just shouldn't happen. And children shouldn't lose their parents early either. But it happens. But anyway, on a happy note, what can I do with my Draco yarn? I got sparkle yarn and I want to make something. I got 6 skeins of it. I might have to get a few more skeins and just make a baby blanket. I can send it to you. Do you need yarn? It does make a pretty shawl. Well, it's not going to take all 6 skeins, but I can make a shawl. I think I might do that. I need a really nice pattern. I think I'm going to try the pineapple peacock shawl. Okay. If you needed yarn, then... Are you in our yarn swap, Jens? I can't remember. I know Jill is. Jill was in Zoom today. Okay, good. Who's your partner? Oh, okay. Of course. She's so sweet. I've heard that you guys are really close, and I think that's really cool. I called her on Messenger one day, and I said, you know, I can't go back into Zoom anymore. I just can't do it anymore. And she goes, now what happened? And I told her, and she said, you get your... I can't say what she said. Back into my Zoom. No, she wasn't. But Jens does go in there. I just want to say hello. Hope you have the nice rest of your evening and everyone else as well. Okay, sweetie. I'm sending her... Ah! I'm sending her a gift anyway, so I thought that it would help her. The postage there is so much. I didn't want anyone else to have to do that. Oh, okay. I can't remember what happened now. I can't remember. So it wasn't any big deal. But I just had enough. Good night, Gina. Love you. Her name's Gina. But so Jens, what are you working on? It's Gena, but that's okay. Or Gina. But that's okay. She'll know what you mean. She's super, super sweet. She's a sweetheart. She is a knitting machine. Let me show you. Let me reach the shawl that she had done and told me I wanted to pay her for it and she wouldn't let me. Hold on a second. Ugh. It's got beads in it. It's so pretty. And I'm not sure if I'm showing you the front or the back because I don't think it matters. I'm trying to get to the tip of this corner. It is really lacy. It's very pretty. There. Well, that's still not even it. There. And it's huge. I mean, it goes... Ooh, that tickled my belly. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you see it now? Did you get to see it that time, Jens? And it's all knitted, and it's got beads in it, and it's beautiful. Did you get to see it? Or am I still buffering? Oh, just hold it still for a second. Okay. One thousand. Now did you get to see it? Yeah, it is gorgeous. I love it. And they're just my colors. Yeah. Did you get to see it, Jens? I can't handle that glare on my glasses. Did you get to see it, Jens, or was it still buffering? I have become addicted to shawls. I have 3 now. I bought one from Sin. I got one from Teresa Patton. And now I got one from Gina. And I've worn them all over to my mom's, and my mom loves them all. And she's like, I just don't think I would wear one. She is gonna... is gonna kick someone's arse. I'm doing the Pirate Cove rap from Ophia's Talk. Is it easy or hard? Well, I guess easy or hard is a matter of mind, but is the pattern easy to read? She is. I love her. She's so sweet. But she doesn't want her friends to leave, that's for sure. She loves each and every one of us, and she's a very special lady. I bought, hi Tammy Cook, how are you? She had to do a Wooloo Mooloo, and she didn't have the rings to do it, and she couldn't. And I know she doesn't have the money to do it, so I bought her rings and sent them to her, and so I hope she does it. There were 4 rings. She'll find something to do with them. No. She's probably already in bed. Spicy like a chili. A chili pepper. She is. But I love her to death. I wouldn't want her any other way. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that was from Gina from Turning. Oh my gosh. Knitting Turnpike. She knitted that. I wonder how long it took her. Jill, you knit and crochet? Is it really that, pardon me, that was rude of me, excuse me. Is it really that much of a difference in the turnaround between something knitted and something crocheted? It's going to be beautiful. She does really good work. Now I'm freezing. Is that because you knit less than you crochet, or? Oh, good. I'm glad. And you got a blue dress too, Jen. Oh, it's because you're a sloth. I love little sloths. They're so cute. It's very easy good. I think I'll have to try that. I need a couple patterns so I can use up this Draco. And my girlfriend's trying to sell them. She took... So I made... I don't know if you guys remember, but I made a blanket with this stitch. Oops, it's upside down. In pink, purple, and white. And white was my main color. Good night, Kathleen. Love you. God bless you. She's trying to raffle it off for me at her salon. Whew. I probably need to go. I cannot stop yawning. but I'm not tired. Does anybody have anything they want to talk about? I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's like I put my teeth in the bottom part of my mouth, and I just can't. I can't help it. It's like, take these suckers out. But I have to have them in when I'm on camera because I do weird things with my mouth when I don't have them in. It's like I'm chewing gum, chewing my cud. Drives me nuts. It's the ADD. Can't sit still for a second. So does anybody have anything they want to talk about, or? You need 2 or 3 people to come straighten out your she shed, to help straighten out your she shed? I need about that many people to straighten out just my yarn. It is much faster. I don't know, though. There's some people that can just go like this with those knitting needles. Hi, Susan! I'm doing good. How are you? I'm knitting with my fingers with my invisible yarn. Oh, I'm not close enough. You pay in yarn. Ugh. I don't need any more yarn. Well, just have a spot for that stuff those 45 balls I'm sending you. Oh, yeah, take fun questions. Huh. I didn't think about that. I should do that. I should print some up, and when we get to the end and there's nothing to talk about, we could do something like that. Yep. I wish I had a yarn shed too. I'm trying out all the new hooks that were in. You got a delivery today. Thank you, Jens. It's the blue ombre, and I'm telling you, it's that stitch, and all it is the V-stitch. You chain your chain, and I can't remember what the chain was, and then you do the V-stitch, and then in the V-stitch you do a front post on the V-stitch, and then you do a double V-stitch with a chain in the middle, and then you do a front post around the other V-stitch. That's all it is. It's so easy, and it works up pretty quick. Well, not as quick as I'd like, because I haven't touched it, but I was thinking about using that Drake sparkle yarn to make one of these blankets. I know, right? Fill some garbage bags up with yarn I don't want, and then what are you going to do with them? Oh, you think I should do that? I know somebody else did it. Gossip? No, I try not to do that. You know that. I don't honestly even remember why I called Sharon and why I was so upset. So this is probably gross, but what should I do with the yarn I just got in the yarn ball? I just put it all together and started mixing it with new yarn. Then I found some of it. Oh no! I'm thinking maybe mystery boxes again. There you go. Oh, honey, Tammy, that's horrible. Well, I don't want to know who you did a yarn swap with, but you need to put that person down as not doing a yarn swap with ever again. That's not even cool. That's awful. I would be embarrassed. I mean, I guess it's one thing if you didn't know that you were sending it, but you're putting this stuff together. Come on, Jill and Jens and Amanda and Debbie. Wouldn't... Yeah, there you go. But I mean, wouldn't you know that you were putting this kind of stuff in a box? She's already mixed it in with her good yarn, Debbie. You know, our Zoom is doing a yarn swap, and a lot of the people are ordering yarn and having it delivered to the people that were matched with. It is a tough one. That's horrible. But if you can put it in a laundry bag like Jill said and wash it, it'll be okay. Except for the part that, the nested part. Then you'll have to... I don't know if it'd even be worth it to... I would... Oh my God, what a headache. You poor thing. I guess if it's good yarn and it's just got mouse droppings on it, then I'd wash it. But if it's got a whole nest where they were nested and... I have nightmares tonight now. I always ask if it's coming from a clean house. I ask if they have roaches. Yes, it may come off rude, but I'd rather be safe than... Yes, no doubt. Have you seen Bod's Last White? Yes, it is pretty. Yeah, I made a blanket, and I'm thinking about to throw all away, including the 2 shells I made for wings. Sorry about that. No, it's okay, Tammy. I'm just... that is sickening. That hurts my heart. That someone... I want to make it too. That white shawl was pretty. I think that's the shawl I'm going to make for my mom. I just got to figure out what I'm going to use to make it. Yeah, try putting it in the laundry and washing it, because you'd wash it before you'd send it to Wings anyway. But, oh, Lord. Did you find all of the pieces that had... Oh. I can't even imagine. And we have mice. Now I'm scared. 4 cats and still... We have... Of course, we live on a field, so we have field mice. And what do the cats do? They bring in birds.
They bring in mice too.
Oh, they bring in mice too, did you hear, Jason? I would, Tammy. I would try saving it by washing it. I would think that you would know that, yeah. And unless you're an older person, I mean... Yeah, I'm very careful when I pull my yarn out of my areas that I look, because they can get under the door to where the room is. That's so sad. Try washing it, Tammy, and let us know what happens. Pardon me, again. Almost... Yeah, well, they can get into totes too, Jens. Yeah. Yeah, if they've nested in it, it's no good. Just throw the whole... Yeah, they can chew through totes. They're little varmints. They can chew through... The only thing... Honey, we had metal pipes. A water pipe that we had mice chew through. Metal. Sprung a leak. Couldn't, for the life of us, figure out how it happened. And Jason finally got that side of the house turned off on water because it was out to the... It was to the hose. The outside water pipe. But the pipe was inside the basement. Soaked.
In the wall.
Yeah. Chews through stuff for the copper. Yep. Oh, they want the copper? What do they do with the copper? Are they like druggies and they get a good price for it? Oh, what the hell do mice do with copper? For money! Oh, God, I'm laughing so hard I'm crying now. Oh, it's nutrient. Oh, I guess I'll go eat some pipe. Hey, that's a good way to lose weight. Oh, God. I'm going on a copper diet. You hearing that, Jason? A copper diet. That's all I want. Just fix me up some copper. Huh?
Good for you.
he said good for me. Oh, goodness sake.
Find it.
I don't want to go find it. That's not my job. Just see where the mice are chewing, then you'll know. Oh. They're varmints. And we were going to go. Why would we go when we have this kind of nutritious stuff to talk about. Oh my God. Tammy, we're not making light of your situation by any means, trust me. Because even when I can laugh about it now, but I was so mad when I found out that, whoops, sorry. I was just trying to turn it a little bit. I was so mad, and mad isn't even the right word, PO'd is better, when Jason said they chewed through the pipe. And I mean, it drenched so much of our stuff. Mildewed, molded.
Probably about $200 of sheetrock.
Oh, really? Oh, honey. My dog doesn't have enough hair. Teeth sharpening. Oh, God, Jill. Whew. I can't see. Oh, God. You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Oh, my word. Why would they eat this? Don't tell me squirrels like copper, too, because I'll really have a giggle about that. That's not good. Are you sure it was squirrels and not mice? I didn't know squirrels like to chew.
Yep.
Oh, Jason says, yep, it could have been.
Squirrels will chew into your attic and tear your attic apart.
All right.
The squirrels around here don't like our area because of the cats.
Rubber fetish. I have to go. I'm getting tired. Take care. Bye, Suzanne. Susan. Love you, sweetie. Take care. Rubber fetish. Oh my God, Jill. You're a funny lady. You just totally crack me up. Whoa. See what people miss? I still can't believe that copper is good for mice. Jill. You know, I can't breathe either. Somebody left a comment for me on, I don't know, I think it was on one of my videos. Do you have teeth? Nope, broke them off, chewing pipe. Too bad we hadn't had that conversation yet, because that's what I would have written. I'm glad you came in too. When I read that comment, though, I was like, copper fetish took him out. That's right. Not candy, copper. Yeah. Oh, God. Copper fetish took them out. Some people just, the things that they ask are like, do they really need rubber? Do squirrels need rubber? Jason.
What?
Do squirrels need rubber?
No.
They don't need it. They just want it.
They eat roofing.
They eat roofing too, and siding, and
Cats eat the squirrels.
Patsy. Oh my God, no, Patsy. So we've got a little. We've got a little, and she's not really little. Patsy, come here.
Patsy, come on, chick.
Come here. This is my Patsy girl. And when we moved in, we... Okay, get down now. You've had your debut. Oh, you need your eyes cleaned out. So, oh, hi, Sin. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sin's been in here. She's either been in here or she just got here. Now, has she... The squirrel chewed 3 of our brick shed roof. Now we have to re-roof that roof. Oh my gosh. Okay, get down, Patsy. So, now that Sin's in here, I don't want to tell this story because she likes little bunny foo-foo. Oh, did you just get here? Well, okay, so Tammy did a yarn swap and got yarn that had mouse species in it. And she didn't realize it until she mixed it in with all her good yarn. She was putting it away and noticed it. And probably crocheted with some of it and didn't know. So then we were talking about mice. We had mice chew up. We had mice chew up a pipe, and it water started going everywhere in the basement. And at that time we were living in the basement, and it got our couches wet, our boxes that we had down there all soaking wet, and everything was ruined. And I'm like, and we need more rubber then. And then Jen said that she had squirrels chewing on 3 of her. Oh my God. Well, the squirrels don't like us because my dog will eat them.
Oh, so our cats will eat them.
And so will our cats. So we don't have a squirrel problem. Jen, that's what you need some indoor-outdoor cats. I got 2 I'll bring to you. They're good hunters.
They kill everything in sight.
No, they're both fixed. Oh my gosh. Anyway, Jill has been hilarious with the copper fetish. And I had somebody ask me on one of my videos if I had teeth. And so if we'd had this conversation before, I could have said, no, I lost them chewing on pipe, trying to get the copper for nutrients. Oh, God. Oh. So anyway, that's how this whole thing started, was poor Tammy was in this horrible predicament, and then we started laughing about, earlier in Zoom, we were talking about chicken anatomy. Oh, yeah, duck penises and now squirrels, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Yep, that is a true story. The look on your face then was priceless. I was looking it up at the same time you were, and when I heard you say, "Oh my God," I turned and I looked. I don't know. What's the opposite of copper on a periodic scale, honey? Jason.
What?
What's the opposite of copper on a periodic scale?
Brass? Not brass. Not sure.
He's not sure. Anyway, Lala had to give us a little anatomy and some historical history. Not history. Was it history that she called it? It was about mountains. Hi, HD. How are you? Oh, it was a lot, though. But Tammy, wash the stuff that you've already played with, since you already know that the yarn is okay. It just had mouse droppings in it, and it should be fine. Because you don't want to throw away stuff you're going to send to Wings, but you want to wash it before you send it. So, you got your answer for that. One of these days I'll tell you guys the rabbit story. It really is due on a night like tonight, since we've had all of this rambunctious stuff, but I don't want to do it because Sin's in here, and it would really bother Sin. But I'm glad you're here, Sin. Did I miss anything in Telluride is the opposite of copper? How do you know that? Did you look it up? Oh. Oh no. Why did you think you broke your arm? Did you fall? You didn't fall? Well, I'm glad you didn't break it. That would have been awful. I mean, how do you crochet with one broken arm? Oh no! What is it with doing little things that just like... Who was it? Oh, it was Milda that was going like this with her hair, and she knocked her arm right out of the socket. Oh no! That's not good. That's not good at all. So you didn't swing around for a little bit, did you? Ugh. Oh. Jill. So did you sprain it? Yeah, my arm hurts now. I'm feeling your pain. It went down the back out. I don't mean to laugh because it's not funny, but the dryer threw your arm back out. Yep, foreign object must omit. Boop, get out. Seems like, yes it is. Oh, God. You're killing me tonight, Jill. I'm going to ask you how your copper fetish is next time I talk to you in Zoom. People are going to go, what? Oh, God, my eyes. They won't stop watering. Oh, it's funny now, but it wasn't funny then. So do you think you sprained it since you didn't break it? I'm sure it hurt like a son of a gun. Oh, God, I can't even imagine. Titanium. That'll be our theme song. Titanium. Oh my God, I like that song too. Jens, are you still here? You almost threw up. That's not good. No throwing up. It's okay, I almost threw out my teeth. Now that would have been funny. So on Easter, we were playing cards, and my daughter said something, and I stuck my lower plate at her. And I meant to have it stop halfway, and it went whoop and dropped on the table. That was pretty funny. They're better out of the mouth than in the mouth, I think. No throwing up, Jill. Are you okay? Oh, ow. Like right here? Oh, inside top. Right here. Ow. It's gone now, though? Oh, you almost threw up because it hurt so bad. Oh. I don't think it bothers her anymore. This is when she was at her daughter's. Rename the dryer elbow. Oh, God. I can only imagine the bruise on it. And you know, we bruise up so bad. She can pretend it still hurts. Honey, will you rub this? It still hurts. Although with it bruised, it probably does. It probably would hurt to touch the bruise. Hi, Dan. How are you, sweetie? We're just in here giggling. Giggling away. It is Alice. I got your email, but I haven't sent it to Debbie yet because I was looking for Dottie's address to send to her also. But when I get off my live, I'm going to call Debbie, and so I'll get her your email address, and that way she can get in touch with you. I'm using it as a reason for a compassion dog. I almost said, because I have no sense to put my hand in. Yep, but I can't make sense because I'm laughing so hard. Tonight was the night, wasn't it? I'm telling you. Oh, and to think, I was going to leave at an hour. That's when all the fun started. Oh, God, I got a hair now. Whew. That's when all the fun started happening. Well, I'm glad everybody's feeling better. Now we just need Tammy to get her yarn in better condition. Not her yarn, but the yarn that was swapped with her in better condition. You get more giddy after 10. Is that 10 glasses of wine or 10 o'clock at night? And to think I've only had tea to drink. You're gnawing off. Drinks from a copper cup. I know you're not usually awake this late. It's 9:45, my time. Are you laughing, Sin? It is the best medicine. Except for now it's making me choke. It is. I can't. It's like 9:46. I'm choking on my teeth. You're trying not too hard. Oh my goodness. It's 1 a.m. there, Tammy? Where are you? I came at it from the wrong end, Debbie. Oh, Indiana, okay. Oh. Yeah, coming at things at the wrong, yeah. Coming at things at the wrong end is a bad thing. She's in California, gents. I'm glad. Me too. I needed it too. Especially after yesterday. Jill needed it too. Of her 10 glasses out of a copper cup. It's probably water too. I don't think I'll ever be able to look at a piece of copper the same. She's doing really good tonight. Yeah, or a corkscrew. If you want to know what, does anybody, but guess what? Guess what? What? She says, but guess what? What? Sin can't type. She's usually asleep by now. I'll be in Zoom before her in the morning. There you go, Sin. You got it. Tell us, Jill. Come on. Spit it out. That's awesome. That is so cool. That is totally awesome. Yeah, really, Tammy. What did you send her? Jill! Sin, I was saying, as you're packing the box, you have to realize what you're packing. You just have to realize it. It's in there. You can't not notice rat droppings or poop or mouse poop. You just, oh, it's making my head itch. So we don't make the mistake. Tell everyone it was in the yarn or it was in the box. Yeah. I mean, I look in a box. I don't know. Oh, you haven't sent anything yet. I don't know that I would send anything. Jill wants the person's initials. Send her the mouse. I don't know that I wouldn't just send her back what you haven't used and put a note in it and say, yeah, and just say, I don't know that you noticed this or not, but you had, yeah, it would smell. you sent this to me, and this was a not appropriate at all. Jill, see, this is why we do Zoom swaps, so we don't have this problem, because we know everybody. And we know people won't do this. The people that we're swapping with. And even what you made. If you made something with her yarn, send that too. And a little note, and just say, I'm really sorry, but I don't know how to say this any other way, but it came like this, and I put it in with all my good yarn. I had to wash. Make it sound like it was way more work than it needed to be. Because that just is totally wrong. Our exchange is over? Who's moving to Oregon? I think that meant OR nurse, like as in the operating room, or... Well, Tammy, did the box look like it had been chewed on at all? Do you still have the box that she sent it in? Because I would definitely take pictures of the box and say, this is what the box that your stuff came out of. There were no chew holes. This didn't happen in a warehouse. I wouldn't let her have any way out of the situation. Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't even... Jens, that's funny. I was born in Portland, Oregon, and I lived in Oregon my whole entire life until I turned 30... No, Mackenzie was 6 months old, so I was 28. I lived in Oregon until I was 28. Okay, hurry back, Jill. And then I moved to Vancouver, Washington, and I never even once thought Oregon for OR. You lived in Hood River? Really? I live in Stevenson. Right across from, what's that place over there? Honey?
What?
What city's right there? Cascade Locks. Yeah. I always forget Cascade Locks. I don't know why. But so Tammy's gonna send her back her stuff. Even the stuff I would send back even the stuff you made. I wouldn't wash it, I'd just send it back. Hi, sweet tea. What are you talking about, Willis? Okay, I would let her know that the box came in and it didn't happen in a warehouse. Yeah, Jens is right. The note should say try again. And not with anybody in the Yarny community because we're all over it now. Sweet tea, somebody sent poor sweet Tammy a swap box of yarn and it had mouse droppings in it. And she'd already put it all together with her yarn. And so now she's... Oh, Tammy. So that's why you walked in on mouse droppings. We were trying to figure out what Tammy could do to let this person know, that it's just not right. Tammy, you can email me the person's name. You don't have to say it on the live. What was a joke? Wait a minute. What was a joke? Oh, try again. Yeah, you probably shouldn't say try again because you definitely don't want to try again with her. Yeah, make sure the droppings are still in the yarn. But unfortunately, you have to pay to send it back, and that stinks. I don't know that I would even send it back to her. I would just send her a letter and tell her that you put the box in the dumpster because you found mouse turds in it, because I don't know. What do you guys think? There you go. Right, return to sender so it doesn't cost you anything. Yeah, and then Tammy, if you want, you can email me the person's name. You don't have to, but you can, at carrytheyarnelephant@gmail.com. And then I can let individuals know not to trade yarn with it. That way it's not out there in public. I don't know. And take a pick and dump it, yeah. That's what I'm saying. And then just send her a letter. Or even an email. That wouldn't cost you anything either, because you had to email each other to tell you what you your likes and dislikes were. And then just show her the pictures. And tell her that you're not sending anything back. Okay, that was my first thought, Debbie. And I said, is it possible that you could send mouse droppings in a box with yarn in it, but it would smell? So I'm thinking that this person has a mildewy smelling house and they just didn't smell the droppings. That's the only thing that I can think of, is that their house smelled. It had... and copper, too. Yeah, Jan. Well, I would be sending mine from online, too, except for that I have a whole bunch. Trish is my swap partner, Mama Swift, and I have a bunch of... thread that she wants, and so I'm sending that to her, and I'm going to make sure that there's not any little varmints in there now. I wasn't really worried about varmints being in my house with 4 cats, but Now I'm worried about it, Tammy. But my house doesn't smell like mildew. I mean, my house is a wreck, but it doesn't smell. Oh, you know what, Tammy? Not me. Wait, is it purple? T's allergic to wool. No, you didn't. I just asked that you email me the person's name so that I can let people know that, I know. And you want to tell people that you know, but you don't want to do it. You don't want to do it on YouTube. I would do it in a private area like email or messenger, or because you don't want to put, you know what I mean, Tammy? Because now all of us are wanting to know who it is, if we know them. I'm not allergic to wool, but what kind of wool is it, Jill? I feel horrible for you. I mean, is this your first swap? Don't let this deter you from another swap. Next time, make stipulations where you don't take it out of your own yarn swap. You buy, because most people buy and then have it shipped to the person brand new. They don't really take it out of their stash. You wouldn't give the name of the person to anyone, T, really? I think you should do a giveaway, Jill. Because I have enough yarn. I would say I'd take it, but I have enough. Remember, I'm giving you 45 balls. Okay, but Sweet Tea, if she handles it with that person and then that person does a swap with you and does the same thing, and Tammy knew about it, then what? Hypothetically. Are you are you in Zoom? Well, it's up to Tammy. I mean, I agree with you on one hand, and then I don't on the other hand, Sweet Tea. I do think she should keep it private and take care of it individually. I agree. But I also think that people in the Yarny community should, if it's not brought out in YouTube and it's I don't know. Yeah, the host of the swap should know. For sure. Sweet tea. When you have mouse droppings, you can smell them. I've dealt with many a nest. Hi, Mad Mimi. Mad Mimi wants all the orange wool. I agree. You guys are right. How are those babies? Chirp, 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 chirp. If they eat copper, I can't even talk. If they eat copper, they have 4 legs and a weird tail. Yes, they are filled with nutrition. Yeah, see, there was our teacher right there on the ducks. No, ask her about the duck anatomy. Go ahead, Jill, ask her. Or were you there for that? I can't remember. Chicken house. Just Google duck penis. It looks like a I almost spit my teeth out. It looks like a corkscrew. And if the girl doesn't want to engage in extracurricular activity, she changes the way her screw goes so that the male duck can't get in. Yeah, bottom one's in. A very long corkscrew. What? It's nature. We had a history and science lesson in Zoom today. I homeschool, so I explained sex with ducks and chickens. I missed the duck lesson. Yes, you did, sweet tea. It was hilarious. I don't know how she could keep a straight face teaching that to Devin. I don't know how. Jill was being funny when she said, "You have teeth?" Oh. No, it stays like a corkscrew. Did you not hear what I said? If the girl isn't in the mood, her screw goes backwards. And so when he tries to screw in his way, it doesn't work. Where's Kim at? Am I missing comments? I know. No, Jill said, don't you? No, she said, "You have teeth?" I had to show her I have teeth. I can't bite her with them. She ain't close enough. Go to bed, Lala. We love you. Oh my God, my phone's gonna die. Where's the charger? Where's the charger? Night, night, Lala. Love you. I don't know. It doesn't break the guy's cork. Might break his ego. Hurt his manhood. I don't know. Duckhood, I guess. Jens. Are you having a hot flash? Oh, you might be here all week, but I keep reconnecting. Oh my goodness, Lala. Yeah, I didn't know that until Lala told me that today. I also didn't know that eggs, when they lay an egg, they're covered in a protective film either. It's lined with copper. We have to clean it all. I gotta take my teeth out. Y'all are killing me here. I'm choking on my teeth. Homeschool moms know all this shit about everything. Jill is funny. Funny, funny, funny. What comes first, the chicken or the egg? Can Lala answer that? Okay, sweetie. We're probably not going to be much longer. Why did you cross the street? That's true, Mad Mimi. That is so true. I don't think so, but I don't know for sure. That would be a... Well, it's not the cork guy. You have to just look it up because you just have to. You'll never look at a corkscrew the same again. Okay, guys. I had to take my bottom teeth out because I was choking on them. I am going to sign off. If it doesn't fit, you must quit. Oh my gosh. Oh, they are fertilized first? So that means the eggs that we eat were fertile and could have hatched into chickens? Good night, sweet tea. Only if you get them from a farmer. Okay. I get them from the store, so... Love you, sweet tea. Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, I probably... And we live right... My mom lives by one of the big...
Dairy farms.
Chicken farms. Farmers' chickens. That's a good question. I don't know if she's still here. Bala, are you... No, the blood streaks does not mean there was fertile egg. It means that an extra piece fluffed off. Yuck. Well, that's actually good to know because you think, well, I still wouldn't eat it. Never mind. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get up. I gotta call Debbie before it gets to be too late. There isn't a film on the inside of the egg. Nighty night, Mad Mimi. Yes, thanks for all the fun. It was a lot of fun tonight, you guys. I love you all, each and every one of you. Hugs and kisses. Big hugs. Okay, Debbie, I'll call you. I love you guys. Good night.